a marriage doesn't start with feelings, it doesn't start with love. A marriage doesn't begin with physical intimacy, although there's a lot of confusion about that in our day. Marriage doesn't begin when the emotional needs start getting met. Marriage starts with a promise.
Matt has always been there for me, and he's an incredible friend for that. And if that's the kind of friend that Matt is, then I can only imagine the kind of husband that he's going to be to Sarah.
Matt is fiercely loyal and the friend you always want in your corner, and I know all of his friends here can attest to that. You're beautiful, confident, thoughtful, genuine, and so much fun. You'll be a lifelong sister and best friend of mine, and I could not be more grateful for the relationship you and I have.
And even through me and Sarah's bickerments and tiffs, she's always been the most amazing and loving sister I could ask for. You've always given me such great advice, and you've always been such a great role model for me growing up.
Some would say you need to start with good chemistry, and listen, I can promise you that Matt and Sarah have amazing chemistry. Given any weekend, you're gonna find Matt and Sarah on an adventure with each other, exploring trails, hiking, playing pickleball, tailgating with friends, traveling, and even camping. But I did hear a story about a bear, so maybe camping wasn't the best idea, Matt.
You look so beautiful. I have tears in my eyes. You are so excited. She looks so beautiful. Oh my God. You look amazing. You look good. Oh my God. Look at my hair. I'm speechless. Look at my hair. It's crazy.
Walter Wintergreen puts it this way, marriage begins with a promise. A man and a woman stand in a church or a chapel, on a platform, in a garden, or in a backyard, before each other and before witnesses and before God who created them. And they make a vow. They make a promise. They give their word. A promise offered, a promise received, a promise witnessed, and a promise kept. You see, Matt and Sarah, the reason a wedding vow is such a moving and wonderful and frightening thing, it's a lifelong promise. It's a no matter what happens promise. It's about as close as two finite little human beings can get to what God does for us when He makes what the Bible calls a covenant. That's a vow of unfailing, unending, no matter what love.
Oh, Dad. I'm so excited. You should see my veil, it's very dramatic.
Matt and Sarah, today before God and these witnesses here, the thing that matters most is the covenant promise that you're about to make. And as you pledge your vows to each other and as you commit your lives to each other, we just ask that you do it in all seriousness and yet with a deep sense of joy, with deep conviction that you are committing yourselves to a dynamic, growing relationship of trust, mutual support, and caring love. Now, Sarah, if you will repeat after me.
I, Sarah, take you, Matt, to be my wedded husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, better or worse, or richer or poor, sickness and in health, heaven to cherish, till death do us part. This is my solemn vow.
All right, Matt, if you will, repeat after me.
I, Matt, take you, Sarah, to be my wedded wife, to have and to hold for this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do us part. This is my solemn vow.
A man and a woman, they stand before each other, they give their word, that here in this world where there's so much change, uncertainty, unpredictability, undependability, there's now one little oasis of certainty. There's one unalterable truth that you can bet your heart, for better or for worse, for richer or poorer, sickness or health, you can count on this promise. I give you my word this day. This is my solemn vow. Where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people. Your God, my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. May the Lord deal with me, be it ever so severely, if even death separates you and me. Now, Matt and Sarah, because you have come to be joined in marriage and have expressed your commitment to each other in the sight of your friends and your family and in the sight of God by means of your vows and the giving of your rings, so now I declare that you are now husband and wife. Matt, you may kiss your bride. Yeah. Family and friends, I am now pleased to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Matthew Morton.
I want to thank all of y'all for coming. This has been absolutely unbelievable. They are such a great couple. I am so blessed to have Matt and his family. It's hard to come up with the words, but I want to thank, there are people that came from Texas and Florida and so far away, and we thank you for being here. And I'd like to say a few words if you don't mind. The most important thing to me is her middle name. We named her after my sister, Cindy Murray, that we lost a long time ago. Have you ever met a person that you walked away and were just like, that is a good person? Just absolutely heart, just beautiful. And I've been blessed, and don't get this wrong, God did not replace Cindy with Sarah Murray.
So, as Sarah's older brother, growing up with her was honestly special. To have Sarah as a younger sister, kind-hearted, always able, anytime I had a problem, I could always go to her. She's always there for me. She is a great man to both Becca and Ben's, and to be honest, it's such a special day and time that obviously you found Matt. Happy wedding day. I just wanted to write and tell you how excited we are about this marriage. We have planned every detail of the wedding with thought and care. It's going to be beautiful and so meaningful for all of us.
I will say, they were a little hard to know how it was, and now we do love that. It's great. Everybody take a deep breath. It's a marriage. We're all happy. No, I don't really have a whole lot to say. I love Matt. Great guy. I've got to give you Matt. He's the only type of guy that you want to marry. The only type of guy that you want to marry. He's a lawyer. That's awesome. Good time.
The last of the siblings, I'm Matt's sister. I'm Kate, and I'm Matt's older sister and Sarah's matron of honor. I love these two more than I can say, and trying to summarize what they mean to me was really hard to do. Matt, it's always just been the two of us, and you've always been my best friend.